Check it out, man. Look how delicioso that looks. That's a fancy pants peppercorn steak. We're gonna cook this up with a New York strip. About a 10-ounce cut I got here. You know, I trimmed off the excess fat because we're gonna have a lot of cream with this dish, so I don't need all that fat on here. I'm using whole peppercorns. Don't use ground up pepper that's been sitting in your jar for a while. We want fresh crushed black pepper. I don't care how you do it. I like to go medieval on my peppercorn. This is like a tablespoon of peppercorn. And we're gonna coat both sides of our steak. Press that pepper into your steak, you know, add a little salt at this point if you like as well. But that's it, you know, our steak is prepped up. So now we're gonna go over to the skillet and get that all heated. We're gonna take 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of oil, heat it up on a medium heat. Give it a few moments, you know, let your pan get nice and hot, and then lay your steak on there. You want it to start sizzling, cooking away right from the get-go. You know, that way we're sealing on our flavors. You're gonna get a nice crust on there. But basically, other than that, we're just gonna leave this alone. This here cut was just a little less than 1 inch thick. I'm cooking it about 3 minutes each side, but cook it to the doneness that you want it to be done. Ideally, you're not using a non-stick skillet, because it's nice to have stuff stuck on your skillet. That's going to leave a nice flavor for our cream sauce. But you know, when your steak is done, we'll go ahead and get that out of the pan, throw it on a plate, cover it up, set it aside and let it rest. And while your steak's resting, we'll go ahead and deglaze our skillet. I'm putting in a little white wine, but you know, put in whatever liquor you want. Deglaze that pan. Don't you have your face over it when you do that, because you'll have a Freddy Krueger situation. But stir up all that stuff off the bottom of your skillet. It's a lot of flavor, you know, that nice meat flavor. It's awesome. Cook that liquor down. Then we're gonna add in our cream and, you know, some finely minced garlic, and then that's it. You just stir it around for about 3 or 4 minutes. It's gonna reduce and thicken up, and it's gonna become this lush, creamy sauce. Muy fantastico. This is kind of a fancy French bistro type steak. We're gonna take this sauce now, pour it out on your plate, and that's gonna be the base for your beautiful meal, you know. So take your peppercorn steak, lay that on there, throw some asparagus or broccoli or whatever kind of pseudo healthy whatever you want to add to this plate, and then that's it. Boom. Fancy pants French bistro style peppercorn steak. Definitely give this recipe a go. Click all this stuff, be a clicky clickerson. Eat this steak, but not too often, right? Because we don't need to keep the heart surgeons overly busy.